Strategy is the art of knowing what not to do.
The proverb, "Strategy is the art of knowing what not to do," emphasizes that true strategic thinking is not just about choosing the right actions, but more importantly, about having the wisdom to avoid the wrong ones. It reflects the idea that in a world filled with countless options and distractions, success often depends on our ability to focus, on eliminating choices that don't align with our ultimate goal. Rather than trying to do everything or chase every opportunity, a good strategist filters out the noise and chooses only the actions that will lead to the most meaningful results. This requires discipline, clarity of vision, and the courage to say no, even to seemingly good ideas. Because not all good ideas are right for a specific time, goal, or context. Just as a sculptor removes the unnecessary parts of a block of stone to reveal a masterpiece, strategy involves cutting away what's irrelevant or counterproductive. It's about restraint and prioritization, ensuring that time, energy, and resources are invested wisely. Knowing what not to do protects us from burnout, distraction, and inefficiency, allowing us to channel our efforts with precision and purpose. In this way, strategy becomes not just a plan of action, but a disciplined path of non-action in the wrong directions.
Tactics win battles, strategy wins wars.
The proverb, "Tactics win battles, strategy wins wars," draws a clear distinction between short-term actions and long-term planning. It highlights the idea that while tactics, specific techniques or maneuvers, can bring success in individual situations or confrontations, it is the overarching strategy that determines the outcome of the entire journey or campaign. Tactics are about reacting to immediate circumstances, making quick decisions to gain an advantage in a particular moment. They are important, even crucial, in winning battles, those smaller individual challenges we face along the way. However, without a guiding strategy, winning battles can become meaningless or even counterproductive if they don't contribute to the larger objective. Strategy, on the other hand, is the vision that connects all those small actions into a cohesive path toward victory. It considers the bigger picture: timing, resources, positioning, goals, and long-term consequences. A well-crafted strategy understands that not every battle needs to be fought, and not every win is worth the cost. It aligns each tactical decision with a broader purpose, ensuring that energy isn't wasted and that each move contributes to the ultimate success. So, while tactics can bring temporary victories, only strategy can ensure that those victories add up to lasting triumph. This proverb teaches us that it's not enough to be clever or reactive in isolated situations. We must think deeply, plan wisely, and act deliberately if we are to succeed in the long run.
When vision is clear, strategy becomes instinct.
The proverb, "When vision is clear, strategy becomes instinct," speaks to the powerful connection between clarity of purpose and the natural flow of decision-making. When you have a strong, focused vision, when you truly understand what you want to achieve and why, your actions begin to align effortlessly with that goal. You no longer have to constantly question or overanalyze every move, because the path ahead feels obvious and intuitive. Clarity of vision simplifies complexity. It strips away doubt, distractions, and hesitation. Instead of being overwhelmed by endless choices, you instinctively know what fits and what doesn't. Strategy, which often requires deep thinking and deliberate planning, begins to feel less like a separate process and more like a natural response to circumstances. Your decisions become faster, more confident, and more consistent because they're rooted in something deeply understood. This proverb also suggests that vision is the foundation of all effective strategy. Without it, even the most well-designed plan can feel forced or fragile. But with a clear vision, strategy stops being something external that you must constantly craft and adjust. It becomes a part of you. It shapes your mindset, influences your reactions, and guides you like an inner compass. In essence, when your destination is unmistakably clear, every step forward starts to feel instinctive, deliberate, and aligned with your greater purpose.
The best move is often the one unseen until it's too late.
The proverb. The best move is often the one unseen until it's too late, highlights the power of subtlety, timing, and foresight in strategy. It reflects the idea that the most effective actions are not always the most obvious or flashy. Instead, they are the ones carefully planned, quietly executed, and hidden in plain sight, moves that go unnoticed by others until they have already succeeded in shifting the outcome. This saying is often linked to the thinking behind great chess moves, military strategy, or even business decisions, where success comes from positioning, patience, and calculated silence. The best strategists often work behind the scenes, allowing their plans to unfold gradually, without revealing too much. Their strength lies in their ability to anticipate how others will react, and to stay one step ahead, waiting for just the right moment to act when the impact will be most powerful and least expected. By the time the opposing side realizes what has happened, it's already too late to respond effectively. That's what makes the move so brilliant. It avoids confrontation until it's unavoidable, and by then, the advantage has already been secured. This proverb teaches the value of discretion, timing, and strategic patience, reminding us that real power often moves quietly, striking only when the conditions are perfectly aligned for success.